Now, these are and these are definitely what the boxing should have been for the other Corgi toys. Granted, probably budget, but this is a nice limited edition Enterprise. Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here with another Star Trek Corgi model unboxing for you. These are from 2005. This had a sticker on there for pricing, but he hasn't took it off properly. That's fine, I can clean that at my own leisure. Got the 40th anniversary logo on the side there. It's not showing anything what's inside. There's even the CBS Corgi, Great Britain, Leicester. Oh, batteries included. Okay, I don't know if any of these have been opened or not. There's tape there. Oh, not another one of these where somebody's taped it up. Those look nice. I think it's taped for the hinges inside. Right. This is the first of 3 of these, and I'm sure you open the box and then it flaps open. Now, whether or not this is going to be the right way around or not, I don't know. So let's lift. Come on, you can fall down. Ooh, okay, that's quite good. And that's quite good as well. Limited edition of 7,510 and 10. And I've got 509. That's quite a low number for me. What's in the bag? I think that probably will be instructions of how to... He says that when he's stabbing himself in the hand. That would have been funny to see. It would have been in the outtakes. By the way, I do outtakes on my videos. You have to watch right to the end. Not every single one of the videos have got outtakes. Some do, some don't. Yeah. Okay, so that's open. So there's your limited edition card. Battery replacement, I can see it through that already. Okay, so these are made in a silver. Yeah, and they have a stand underneath. So you unscrew, put your 4 batteries in, the AAAs, and then you close with the screw back in, and then you press the button which is hidden on there. Battery warning, yada yada yada, Illinois, Leicester. Good, okay. So that's nicely done. Full instruction, not instruction, history of the United Federation of Planets, and more history over there, general and 22nd and 23rd century. I assume by the Enterprise series, Star Trek Enterprise, yeah, just basically deletes all this anyway, but Brownton the 245, yada yada yada, 2235, okay. Yeah, it's out of date, shall we say. Okay, cardboard comes off. Sellotape has been opened. Let's pop on there. Should we release her? That's disappointing. It's almost like somebody's... It's not as silver as before. At least with this Enterprise, it has got that part out and in the stand below, which is good. I think I might see if I can get the stand out and see if there is actually... There is a stand there. But we'll do that afterwards when I've got that out of the way. So let's have a look at this. It feels loose. I mean, silver, everything's made been tooled silver, which is quite interesting. But still, the brushwork on here, it's not fully silver, but it reminds me like they haven't bothered painting it. But there's lots of scratches on the top. I don't think it's meant to be like that. Maybe a bit of buffering could get this. They've got a clear bussard collector on the front there, which is just nothing really. Silver, well, it's grey. Navigation deflector. Yeah, big parts on there for the Corgi and the copyright. With these, it was 2006, so the year afterwards then. So this is probably the second batch. My fingerprints aren't doing as bad on this as what the Eagle Moss model did. So I think that, I'm not sure if that's metal or not. It looks a different colour, but I don't think there's... any flex. Plastic parts on here, obviously. Plastic parts there. Let's get you down on the desk. I mean, she's a nice ship. There's no registry number or anything. It's a nice... If it was a 25th anniversary, I think this would have been a lot better, being a silver. 40th? I don't know what a 40th anniversary thing should be. 50th is gold, obviously. If it's a 40th anniversary is like a platinum or something, so be it. First commanded by Robert April, then Christopher Pike, according to this on the box at the bottom right here. So I was just about to read, and you weren't there, obviously. Okay. Destroyed by... yeah, thanks. So we know he destroyed it. So we've got clear ends on here, the ball endings. There were 2 or 3 of these. That was part of different refits of the ship, shall we say, different times. If it's meant to be brushed, then fine, but my fingerprints aren't helping anything. The gold Edelmoss models were an absolute nightmare, because everything you do on that would be, yeah, fingerprint everywhere, because it was such a highly, I won't say polished, I would say highly reflective paint. So most of that was just reflecting of me talking all the way through it. So I might as well just stood on front of the, in front of the camera to do that. Is that dirt? I mean, it has been opened, this one, and the tape. I don't know why there was tape on the box. I think it's just because these are, I don't know, these will crack eventually, I'm sure. This is just folded metal, oh sorry, folded cardboard. So you have a clear bridge dome on top of there as well. There's actual raised windows on this. There's no other windows on the secondary hull, the neck. Underneath you've got 12 windows on there, raised sections there. I'm still iffy about, because this just feels like it's loose. Could possibly... No, I could carry on whittling it like you would doing the source separation on the Enterprise D Edelmoss model, which is still a really good position for that to be in, and I do have one in the video on the channel. Yeah, and yeah, it's good to do that. I don't want to take a source of separation of the ship, just the top section only. That's weird. So nicely lined up. These are good. These are pretty good for a limited edition set of 7,010. Yeah, they're not bad at all. I'm on the camera. Can't get around the camera. That's as close as I can get. Oh no, I've just stuck the Enterprise on the rigging for the camera. Right, there we go. So yeah, a lot of detailing, nice presentation, and what I'm going to do now is try and get the box, the stand, and show you with it lit up. And I'll clear this back in a sec. Okay, I've got all the pieces I need. Strangely enough, it does come with batteries, but on all 3 of these special edition ones, I am going to remove the, what do you call it, part, the batteries, because I don't trust them being in, these have been packed for nearly 20 years. So these do work. The switches are on, then you press that button there, and it kind of glows for you like that, but it doesn't turn off. Press and hold. So it's just basically an on switch. How do you have an on switch? Weird. Turn it off and on. Stand then fits in. And then that just sits on. That's also a bit weird as well. Hopefully, that's probably the reason why the other one doesn't come out properly. If you remember the first one, it just broke in there. Well, it broke before I got hold of it. So let's have a look. That should be switched underneath. Where's the button? There. So it just lights up underneath. Actually, are these... For me it's going on and off, but for some reason you're showing a sequence. What the deuce? What? These don't seem to work. What? That was just the camera. So this will glow underneath the ship. The ship can come off and then do whatever. Oh, is that the off button there? Okay, so that's on. Off. What? Maybe it's just me. Probably is just me, I don't know. So there it is on the stand, which is quite nice to display on there. Does seem a little bit bouncy. That's probably why the first one broke. And that's not the off button. So yeah, you've got a nice part underneath there for the Delta shield, Delta logo. Let's turn itself off again. Stands underneath, hopefully that will come out. Yes, it will. So there's like a rubber bung part on the end there, which just makes this a little bit bigger. Yeah, it'll come off like so. So that's where it's snapped on the proper one. So that rubber bit could probably stay inside the ship, and probably would anyway. So there, it either turns on or it just doesn't turn on. It goes, fades off. You think there's a problem with this? Do you think the batteries are knackered? No, I think it's just part of the sequence. Cool. Okay, so for a silver ship, that looks like it's been brushed quite a lot. It's quite strange, but yeah, it'll do. It'll definitely do. There's no positioning for this one, left or right or whatever, but it's just straight, it's there, or you turn the light on when you want to. It's just turn itself off. On and then fades out, does it? Yeah, it's fading out. Yeah, cool. So for you can find these all over eBay if you want, probably maybe on Amazon if you're lucky, don't really know. Batteries come with them, but I don't trust batteries that are 20 odd years old. Well, almost 20 years. I mean, look out for more Corgi stuff coming, but when they do actually release the new stuff, then yeah, we're going to get it in the garage and we're going to play about, so that's fine. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Follow me on social media, and I will see you in another video, unless you want to be a Patreon, and I'll consider doing stuff on Patreon only. We'll see what happens, really. If we get more patrons, I will do Patreon exclusive videos only, but we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.